Splatoon, a wonderful game with color, lore, and a vast ocean of memes. Well, okay, so basically the Side Order DLC trailer was just released as of writing the script, and I want to fully analyze it and maybe make a theory of my own. Also, I just want to say that this is my first ever Splatoon related video, and it's the first ever scripted video. It would be nice to tell me anything that can be helpful for me. So, without further ado, let's begin. So for starters, when the trailer starts, we see an Octoling, later confirmed to be Agent 8, standing in a now abandoned Inkopolis Square from Splatoon 2. Its colors faded and replaced with a white color, similar color to dead coral? What? This may show what would happen if Team Order won the final Splatfest. Or that's what I think. Next to her is a flying drone, and it's not really visible enough to know how it looks like from the front until the second shot, where we see it clearly. It reminds me of a certain series, also based on drones. Splatoon X murder drones confirmed. Anyways, back to the trailer. The next shot shows how Agent 8 and her little drone fella are flying over what I presume is an abyss or an area where it's not very friendly for our Octo friend. We as well see some sort of packing machine on the left. In the next shot, we see that it's packing what seems to look like mem cakes from Octo Expansion. After that, we see an orb with black ink in it that seems to spawn salmonid-like creatures with visible skeletons and red eyes. We have seen these creatures before in the teaser trailer for a brief scene as a painting. As 8 travels, we see how she is able to make her weapons from thin air, or rather from strings of code. This may imply that we will be able to control the virtual world in the mind of her own. Or so I think. We see more of the creatures, and how the drone is able to attack them within the mid-air range. This can be useful when getting out of dire situations, and I think that the drone will be the base of gameplay mechanics. Also, there are visible damage points, which is quite nice to see. The next scene shows the full drone, and oh man, was I not prepared for it. The drone is 100% without a doubt a pearl drone, which I love the design. It's so small and cute. We see more shots of the square and the previous battle with the creatures. Oh, and forgot to mention, it has dabble doolies, which is great. Next, we see some sort of box being shattered. I actually don't know what it is, so I can't say what its purpose will be. We'll have to wait for a DLC to come. Next scene showed an array of meat grinders pumping out ink. I as well don't know what its purpose or what it will do. As I said, we'll have to wait for the DLC to come. The next scene shows us the elevator previously shown in the teaser trailer for the DLC. And after the doors open, we see a shocking surprise. It's Deadfish, or rather by her name, okay, I won't say it, it's too hard. After Pearl's dialogue, we see the interior of the elevator, and it's quite shiny, like polished metal shiny. This is where Acht, sorry my German friends, I tried my best, I'm not good at German, introduces herself and says that Marina and her go way back. Now, here's my theory. Act and Marina were a duet back in Splatoon 1, and after the Octolings were able to escape from the bunkers of the Octarian homeworld into the outside world by being influenced by the legendary Calamari incantation, Marina escaped, but Act remained in the Octarian homeworld, not knowing what happened to her. Act hands 8 a collar chip, which can be put on a pallet. And in the next shot, we see that the color chips are like upgrades for the Pearl drone. So we will be able to make her faster, stronger, or even more durable, which is nice to see. We see another battle with the creatures, and we can see in the next shot that 8 has a visible HUD-like attachment with an antenna. This may be another gameplay mechanic where we may be able to control something. We see more battles and how the new Dapple Doolies look like. And there's one scene where 8 is going through the Matrix, or so that's what I think. This may imply, as I said before, that we are in a virtual simulation, in 8's mind. Then, we see the same area with the meat grinders and how 8 sorta teleports to the area, which implies that teleportation may be as well part of the gameplay. Well, we'll have to see. After that, you can see what I think is one of maybe many of bosses that we will encounter on our journey. And then when the title is about to be revealed, we see black vein-like cracks, and that we can hear how the voices are like coming from them, slowly distorting with the title. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. I really want to hear what you think in the comments section. I also want to hear your theories. I'm quite interested in what you thought of it. Thank you, and stay fresh.